You can't just say grace. You got to say His amazing grace. It's an amazing grace. Because we know ourselves and He knows us better than us. And if we, again, just recount some of what it is we've done for Him to be so gracious towards us, we would have to say it is an amazing grace that He would, while we were yet in our sins, still provide us favor and allow us to escape the destruction that we otherwise are due. So Psalms 92 puts it this way, just a couple verses so that we can have it. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. For thou, Lord, hast made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thy hands. O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. That's just a brief psalmist's description tied in with how that psalmist feels about, can you sing that kind of song for yourself to the Lord? About how great He is? Amen. That's why we read the Psalms. It teaches us how to sing the right song for the right reasons to the right one, right? So we thank God for Him putting the Psalms in His Word. Now, there's 4 words that we'll use to describe the 4 different ways in which Paul writes to tell us that we have been blessed by God's amazing, somebody say amazing, amazing grace. Amazing grace. We don't want to take it for granted. Number 1, he says, we have been chosen. I know, I'd like to give a shout right down in the spirit. We have been, listen, we have been chosen. And then he says, we've been predestined. You can say predestined, but I like to say predestined. We've been predestined by the Lord. And we've been redeemed. We've been redeemed. And, thank you, Lord, we've been forgiven. Forgiven of much. Right? We've been forgiven. And it's this amazing grace is unmatched by grace that comes from anybody else. Yeah, it certainly is undeserved. And check out the sequence, by the way. Chosen. Chosen. And then predestined. And then redeemed. And forgiven. Hallelujah. So let me just deal with those real quickly, each one at a time. By His amazing grace, we are chosen. And in Matthew 22:14, so that we're clear about this, many are called, but few are chosen. Yeah. See. In the Old Testament, as a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? You quote unquote would be in, although some things have changed. In the New Testament, what he says now in John 1 and 12, as many as received Him, and as many as believe Him. You got to both receive and believe Him, right? You can't just get it in your head, you got to get it in your heart as well, right? You got to receive Him and believe Him. And he says those ones will be the ones that will have been chosen. They'll be chosen, by the way, to receive His Holy Spirit. He says His Holy Spirit is it's like a deposit that gives a guarantee that you're in, that you are in the family. And that's why we can call Him Abba Father. All right, we can call Him Abba Father because He would have pulled us into the family. So verse 4 says, for He chose us in Him before the foundation of the world. What? Before He said, let there be light. You know, I was thinking about this, and look, He already knew that Lucifer was going to have a rebellion in heaven. And that Lucifer was going to come down here and try to convince us to have a rebellion on earth. He already knew all of this. God did. And so what he did was, he says, I've got a provision. His name is Jesus Christ. I've got a provision to be able to straighten out all this mess. And I already know that we on this earth are going to get involved in. All right? So there is a way out, but only in the Lord. Only in the Lord. That we've been chosen. That means we've been separated. Now, if you're chosen, you have to get unplugged from this world.